What's up, everybody? It's your boy Floyd here in Mexico tonight. We went testing today at Freebird, and it went really well. Not really well, but it went well. For the converter that's in the car with the stator and everything, it went good. Preparing us for tonight and also for tomorrow, or I guess in a few hours, the backside of Columbus, King of Columbus. So we're here. And we got some 16 gangsters, boy. I tell you that. We're here in Mexico and Ohio, and we're gonna see how we do. We drew Cody next door to us. Got a beautiful Fairmont, 66, I believe, or Fairlane. It's a really pretty car. So hopefully we just make good passes and go home safe to our families. So we'll let you guys know as the updates as we go on. So thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Floyd. A little mid-race outro here, even though it's not at the race and we're already home. Anyways, Mexico was fun. Had a good time. Raced a gentleman with the last name of Mr. Wells. I'm not giving any names out for the Mexico action. End up winning first round. 16 gangsters were there. Team Denver, so you had Bradshaw and Charles and Boswell and Mams and McCoy. I mean, there was just some very good, very fast actual street racers. I was just going because we were in the area, and I was going out anyways for the King of Columbus, so got put on the list and we went racing. I was told a couple people we took a Dahl butter knife to a war. I mean, but like I said, we raced a guy named Mr. Wells. First time meeting him. He was friends through friends, so he was good people. Raced him. I had issues getting off the line. I had a quick pedal, but once I got through that pedal, it took off like a bat out of hell. Grabbed a scramble and ran a decent number for what it was. For the pedal, the next round after we won that, they drew. End up getting Mr. Boswell, and I knew then and there that if I didn't run a perfect race and just get down the road, we were gonna have issues. So Taryn and I discussed everything. Mr. Hemi Tuner, now he's a high class now, so he doesn't mess with us peasants anymore with small block Fords and LSs, because now he's a Hemi Tuner. So, but him and I was talking, and we put a little bit too much timing retard in it off the line and let off the trans brake, and it just kind of bogged down. After the race, we looked at it, and him and I just looked at the log, and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, that was 100% my fault. Putting this much timing retard into Gabe, our buddy's car, it doesn't really do much. But for a little LS, it does. But it is what it is. It was a good night. It was what it was. Team Denver ended up taking that race, or taking that one home. Saturday, it was an awesome event. Austin and his brother and the boys there at National Trails, or whatever the new name of it is, did a phenomenal job. First round, we ended up getting a older Mustang. He just got the car done a couple days beforehand, and I've seen the car out before on the old setup or whatnot, and but he just got the car, he said, done like the night before, went out and took it for a drive, and it drove, so he brought it to the race. We drew him first round, put a nice conservative tune-up in it, and just went A to B. I mean, it went a good number. We were first pair. I'm a firm believer, God only gives you what you can take, and he must know that I can take the pressure of going first off the trailer, because I mean, the last quite a few races I've been first pair off the trailer, left lane, first trip out the bag. So I don't know how it's possible, but it is. Like I said, first pair, left lane. I'll put the guy's name in the video that when I put it up. But go A to B, nice easy pass. Second round, get a gentleman with a nice hatchback Mustang. Once again, I was in a left lane. This time I was third or fourth pair, whatnot. Once again, we turned it up a little bit more, being very conservative with it. I mean, the data it wants a lot more power, but I'm not getting greedy. I'm playing it safe for once. Today, Travis and I discussed it, but I usually either let Travis or Taryn kind of punch the keys a little bit. But after just the misunderstanding, I just figured out I'm gonna, most of the time I do the key punching, but I do like to discuss with other people what they think or what we should do or whatnot. So I 100% just kept the keyboard to myself. Kind of figured I knew what I wanted to do, and the car did what it needed to do. So I was very happy. I mean, going back to the single, the converter, we're still fighting it a little bit, whatnot, but like I said, second round, come up once again, a little bit more boost off the line. Still have a little bit of a timing retard in it. A little bit more boost up top and a little sooner of whatnot. But once again, goes A to B. Perfect. One round two. Third round, get my buddy Greg out of Ohio or Kentucky. I'm sorry, I know or West Virginia. He's out of West Virginia. So I end up getting Greg, and I get the first pair or third pair right lane, or first pair right lane, and go up there once again, playing it conservative, give it maybe a click stiffer on the a click stiffer on the front struts, another pound on the leave, and once again a little bit more boost sooner. The same out the back. I mean, with the stator that's in the car, it's pretty loose, so I really have to jam a bunch of boost in there. It is what it is. I mean, I put the other stator on, there's no way I'm running that much boost out the back, because it's probably not, something's going to blow up. But being that the converter's kind of pushing through it a little bit, I have to do it. So we were running, I saw 48 pounds of boost on Friday night on the street against Boswell, with what I had in the ramp and then the scramble as well. Luckily, old God's Engine, the 5.3 aluminum block piston crank rod deal held together. And like I said, against Greg, we another pound of boost, another click stiffer, and sent it down through there. Went really good. He ran his best time of the day, and I improved that was the fastest I ran of the day, to be honest. So we move on to the final, to the semis, and the S10 out of I think he might be around, he's out of the Michigan area. He had to buy that in round 3, and I think the guy with the Camaro had a buy earlier, I think. So I ended up getting to buy into the finals. I figured, well, we're going to see how much power we can put down. So we go up, we obviously let the cars cool off, ice them, this, that, and the other. So we go up, just doing a 60, 100 foot, through the gear change, turn it up, another click tighter on the suspension in the front, trying to control it, trying to speed up the 60 foot. So we go up, well, the draggy ended up dying on my way up. I couldn't connect. So don't know if it helped, but just looking at the data and the wheel speed, and Travis and Taryn and Dustin and just Brian, like everybody that helped me as the day went on, they were like, I would probably do this, probably do that. So that's what we did. We turned it back down to what we left in the 3rd round, go back, cooling the car off, getting ready for the finals, and myself and I'm terrible with names until I see him a few times. Myself and a gentleman in the Camaro, we already talked, and I say it all the time, and I know Chris gets mad at me and JK gets mad at me, but we chopped the pot. It was a good pot, so it was what it was. I mean, it was $2,700 or $2,800, which is a good pot for the weekend. So we chopped it, so $1,350, $1,400, split it down the middle. So the only thing that the winner's really going to win is the big check in the picture in the winner's circle. So we're getting ready to go up, and sure enough, letting the car cool off and the fans and this and that and this and that, the battery's low, I thought. So we put the battery charger on it. They haven't caught us to the lanes yet. So we put the battery charger on the car just to be safe, start the car, go up. Didn't look at anything on the way up, just making sure the car stays cool. The tune-up, we kind of, like I said, we turned it back down a pound off the leaf and made it a little bit one click softer on the front struts, but we did bring the same amount of boost out the back, but we brought it in sooner. If it would have went, I know the number he went, him and I were talking. Like I said, I'm not secretive, I'm not a grudge racer. I mean, if you want to race me, we're going to race. It is what it is.
but I won't tell other people, because some people are secretive or whatever. I mean, if you're in the sport, you know what somebody kind of runs. So I'm not saying what he ran, but he was a couple numbers, a couple hundreds faster, which wasn't nothing we couldn't pick up. So like I said, we go up, shut the car off, get strapped, him and I talk, see what lane he wanted, what lane I wanted. So we go up and we're sitting there, get ready, pulling the water box. Fight breaks out. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I shut the car off again. Alternator's not charging. So luckily, the gentleman with the Camaro had a jump box in his car. Just a little one. I wish I had a bigger one. I'm probably going to end up buying one for this reason. I have a little one myself, and it was in the car and I forgot about it. But the alternator or that one wire took a shit again. I mean, I've put it in braided hose to keep the heat away from it along the frame rail. So my guess is the alternator probably took a shit. So it is what it is. But we go up, the fight breaks out. We put the battery jump pack back on it. Do a burnout, ready to rock and roll. I'll look up to on my arc panel to make sure everything's on. Look at the battery voltage on the dash, and I'm like, I look out the window and told Travis that it's not happening. Go to Happy, comes over, tells me I'm going in first. He brings me in, starts bringing me in. It starts to spool, but the battery voltage was below 12 volts, which is bad. And I'm like, I'm taking a chance anyways. It was like 11, so it was really bad. I was like, but I'm gonna take a chance, hope maybe something happens and he spins or something. It is what it is. He makes a lick. So I go to pull my car up on the brake. It goes to pop to get on the two-step and just falls on its face. I look up, the arc panel like kind of shuts off. So I grab the foot brake, hold it as hard as I can, and like power braked it. I mean, it ended up going pretty well for a foot brake. So if there's a foot brake race, we might enter that too. But the gentleman with the white Camaro got the win. We split the pot. I don't know what's going on with the charging system. Like I said, I had the issue with the wire coming apart from the solder joint from Holley. Not their fault. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the car is like 7 years old, a 7-year-old build. All the wiring and everything, basically. So it is what it is. It was a good weekend. Ended up coming home with a little bit of money. So I mean, that was my 10th or 11th race this year that I've gone to, and so far we got 6 wins, 1 runner-up, and a couple semifinals appearances. So very blessed. Was able to say the prayer for Happy and Austin and them. Normally Jason usually sends a recording or whatnot over for them, and I asked Happy if he was going to say it, and David Ray, I asked him if he was going to say it, because I mean, my man, he has some bass in his voice. He's a great dude. I mean, everybody knows David Ray, so, but he's like, nah, dog. He's like, you gotta say it. And so I said the prayer. No Jason Terrell. Tried my best. It was a good time. So like I said, great weekend. Come home with a little money. Paid for the weekend. So it was a blast. We're learning. We were fighting a little bit of the converter issue. We went testing, made 5 passes at Freebird Friday afternoon. 2 hits on a street Saturday or Friday night, and 5 passes 5 passes Saturday. So I mean, to not touch the car at all. I mean, I literally did not take the toolbox out of the bus and put some E85 in it and changed the tune up and put some ice in it. So very happy, very grateful for how it ran and whatnot. So I'm gonna cut it short, not really short, but cut it off here. Thank you for sticking around. If you're still here, just continue to support, like, share, and subscribe, guys. So I'll talk to you later.